It's Janice Baylor. I'm back again with you today for another fun drop-in art. I would like to thank Perry County Council of the Arts and their participating sponsors for continuing to sponsor our program as we have gone virtual. So today we are going to create a fun, wintry cardinal scene using our hands and some stamps and paints. So supplies for this project are coming right up. Go grab a smock and let's get creative. For today's project, you will need a piece of blue construction paper, a piece of brown construction paper, something to act as a paint palette. I'm using a scrap of paper, but a paper plate works great. White craft paint, red craft paint, and black craft paint. A paintbrush, a pair of scissors, and a snowflake stamp or stickers. To get started, we are going to take our blue construction paper. That's going to be our background canvas that we're going to work on and create our little scene. So out of the brown, we are going to now make the branches for our tree. So you want to just kind of cut out a branch shape. Just kind of think back or go outside really quick and pop a look at a tree that you have outside maybe and feel inspired. What does a tree look like outside in your yard? And then just kind of cut a branch shape. Maybe something that you see outside. If it helps, you can sketch it out first, but I'm just kind of going freehand. And then you kind of want to leave a flattish bit because this is where our little cardinal is going to sit. So you don't need the whole tree. We're just making some branches. So here is a branch on my tree, and if you want to make more than one cardinal, you'll need more than one branch, but I'm just going to do one because I have a bigger hand. If you have a smaller hand, you might be able to fit more branches on. So then, oh, did I forget to mention we need glue for this project? So grab yourself a glue stick, and then we are going to glue our tree branch down to the background. Okay. Make sure that you leave room for your handprint at the top because that is going to become our cardinal. So there you go. Once you glue it in place, that's really nice. Now we need to get our paints ready. So go ahead and get yourself some red paint. And this part's a little messy, so make sure maybe to have a rag standing by or be able to go over to the sink and wash up your hand, because what we're going to do now is paint our hand. So this is kind of fun. But if you're not into getting really messy like this, you could just paint directly onto the paper a red cardinal shape. But this is how we're doing this one. We're making our hand print be the cardinal. So get a nice coating of paint all over your hand, and then you want to stamp your hand with your thumb up away from the branch because that's going to be the top of the little cardinal. There, and then I'm going to fill in my cardinal's body with a little bit of paint because it didn't quite fill up the whole way. So you can do that too. Just kind of fill it out a little bit more using your stamp as an outline. This is the little tail. You can kind of fill that in, and maybe you want to make your birdie's head a little bit more rounded. Okay, I like that. So now I'm going to pause and go wash my hand off, and I suggest you do the same thing, and then we'll come back and finish it up. Okay, now that we're all cleaned up, we're back in business. Let's finish our bird up. Okay, so we're going to add some details to our bird. So get out your black paint and get a little squirt of that. And get your white paint and get a little squirt of that. And we're gonna add some details. So if you have a small paintbrush, you can add, use that for the details, I think. But I don't, I just have this bigger one today. But we're gonna make little legs for our cardinal. And I'm gonna make little feet just by using the very end of my brush in kind of a straight line. I'm barely pressing. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm gonna give my cardinal a little eye. Maybe you wanna define the wing a little bit. I'm just kind of dragging my brush to create that effect. Fun. Okay, you could add a few details back in through here if you want. Some little shadowing. Get that feather effect. So now I feel like I need to make my eye a little bit more prominent. So I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger here. And then we're going to put a beak on. So again, I'm just using the very tip of my brush. And then I'm gonna fill it in to create that beak for my little bird. And then if you want to, you can add some more details, like maybe your branch has a little wood grain in it. So you could add some wood grain to your branch. And then now we're gonna wipe our brush off. And we're gonna use our white paint to create some snow that's fallen on top of the branch. So just kind of pull it along. The top of your branch and create those little snowy highlights. The snow is falling on the branch. Our bird is in this little winter wonderland. So maybe there's a little snow over here, a little snow on this branch, a couple little dusty bits of snow caught all over the branch. Okay, and now if you want, you can add even more details to your picture with stickers, or I have a snowflake stamp. So I am going to put white paint, just very lightly dragging the white paint across my stamp, just so I only get the image lightly, and then I'm just gonna stamp it and create as many snowflakes as I would like. Or if you have stickers, then that is a great thing to use here too. You have a little bit maybe more variety. I just have the one stamp today, but that's okay because I am really liking how this is turning out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add those details. If you didn't have a stamp or any stickers, you could just draw some snowflakes. Maybe you have a white pen or pencil that you could add those in. Okay, so that is that. And then let's get a white pen and I'll show you how we could add some extra little snowflakes like that. So I have a white gel pen, and then we could add some smaller snowflakes just by doing that really simple cross with an extra line through it. And that adds little small snowflakes in the distance. And now it's really snowing. It's gonna put down that 2 feet like we've been getting every time it snows here. It was 18 inches, huh? And you can add as many as you would like to fill up your background. You could add some little circles too. These are snowflakes, even smaller You know, they come in all shapes and sizes, snowflakes. So there's no wrong way to fill up your background. Create the winter scene that you like. And there you have it, our beautiful Cardinal handprint painting. Thanks for joining me today, friends. Bye.